Sponsored by Southwest Pools and Spas.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to KSAN News at 6. I'm Sonora Scott. I have Billy Jones here with me again. This year, you came back.
Yeah. Glad to be back.
Most definitely. Well, of course, you're part of, the Pete Car crew. Give us an idea of what your day-to-day life as a stock contractor looks like.
So here, we get up and come feed everything, walk through them, check them all out, and make sure they're all okay, and then after we get through feeding and after they get done eating, we pick up tubs sometimes or situate them to where they need to go and then let them relax for the rest of the day until about 3 o'clock when it's time to, we got to sort through all the horses and all the bulls and gather the ones that go tonight and move them to the building. So, and then run them through, just it's a long process,
I was about to say, really, by the time the rodeo starts, it's kind of the end of your day.
That's right.
So what is something that maybe the public may not realize, like all that work you put in behind the scenes? What's something else they may not realize?
I didn't hear what you say.
What's something else they may not realize about your day-to-day or your job?
Shoot, I don't know.
There's probably a lot, huh?
Yeah. It's never ending, we might get a call in the middle of the night, this happened, or this horse is trying to colic, or it's tiresome sometimes, and sometimes you got no problems,
Yeah, definitely. So, okay, y'all have horses and bulls, right?
Bulls, yeah.
Which one do you prefer?
I like them all as long as they're good, and the good ones, they don't have much. They don't have a very long time span here at Pete's place. We get rid of them.
Oh, yeah.
Send them to somewhere else.
Well, okay, so we were talking a little bit earlier about how you name all the animals.
Yeah.
What's that process?
Sometimes we've bought them already with a name. Sometimes if it's a horse we've raised, then we tie in the mother or the father in with the name. For example, River's Ghost is at a Riverboat Annie. Stuff like Painted Rivers at a Riverboat Annie, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then the bulls, sometimes we'll just try to be funny or something that somebody's going to remember, because if they don't remember the name, then they won't remember the bull,
Yeah, definitely. And y'all have fun with some of the names. You were saying it's kind of Pete wants to name them automatically. You wait a little bit for their personality.
Yeah, so you don't want to waste a good name on a animal that don't make it, You're like, damn, I should have named him that, But we didn't name that one that, and he wasn't any good.
Oh, my goodness.
So I try to wait. We think of good names, throughout the year, and then we wait for a really good horse or bull to put that name on.
Yeah. So it's a whole process. Y'all definitely have a process.
Yeah.
Well, Billy, thank you so much for joining us. I know you've got a lot to do, so we will let you get to work, folks. We will be back, of course, at 10 o'clock with more interviews and highlights, but right now we're going to send it into the studio.
This rodeo update is sponsored by Twin Mountain Fence.